A Golden Age, the Moors in Spain. The story of the Moors in Spain is a captivating tale. It speaks of a time when Islamic civilization flourished on European soil. It's a story of conquest, but also of coexistence, of cultural exchange and intellectual innovation. For almost 8 centuries, from the 8th to the 15th, the Moors made Al-Andalus, as they called Muslim-ruled Spain, a beacon of knowledge and prosperity. Their presence left an indelible mark on the Iberian Peninsula. This legacy is visible even today, woven into the fabric of Spain's language, architecture, cuisine, and culture. This essay delves into the fascinating journey of the Moors in Al-Andalus. It explores their rise, their cultural and intellectual contributions, and their eventual decline. We will journey through the grandeur of the Alhambra Palace and the bustling streets of Cordoba. We will unravel the intricacies of their society, a tapestry woven with threads of Islam, Christianity, and Judaism. We will witness the ebb and flow of power, culminating in the Reconquista and its aftermath. Finally, we will trace the enduring legacy of the Moors, a legacy that continues to shape the identity of modern Spain. Join us as we travel back in time to uncover the captivating history of the Moors in Al-Andalus. The story of the Moors in Spain begins in the 8th century. In 711 AD, a Berber army led by Tariq ibn Ziyad crossed the Strait of Gibraltar from North Africa. This event marked the beginning of the Islamic conquest of the Iberian Peninsula. The Visigothic kingdom, which ruled Spain at the time, crumbled rapidly. The reasons for the quick victory are complex. Internal strife within the Visigothic kingdom weakened their resistance.
The Moors, skilled warriors, also found allies among the Jewish population who had faced persecution under Visigothic rule. Within a few years, most of the Iberian Peninsula was under Muslim control. The new rulers called their territory Al-Andalus. The name is believed to be derived from Vandalitia, reflecting the Vandals' earlier presence in the region. Al-Andalus, encompassing most of modern-day Spain and Portugal, became a province of the expanding Umayyad Caliphate. The early years were a time of consolidation and expansion. The Moors established their rule and laid the groundwork for a vibrant new society. Cities like Cordoba, Toledo, and Seville grew into centers of learning, commerce, and culture, attracting scholars, poets, and artists from across the Islamic world.
Under Moorish rule, Al-Andalus experienced a golden age. The Moors, patrons of knowledge and art, transformed the Iberian Peninsula into a cultural powerhouse. Their contributions to architecture, science, philosophy, and literature left an indelible mark on European civilization.
One of the most enduring legacies of the Moors is their architecture. The Alhambra Palace in Granada stands as a testament to their artistic brilliance. This magnificent complex, with its intricate tilework, graceful arches, and serene courtyards, is a masterpiece of Islamic architecture.
The Moors were also pioneers in science and mathematics. They introduced Arabic numerals to Europe, revolutionizing mathematics and laying the foundation for future scientific advancements. Scholars in Al-Andalus made groundbreaking contributions to astronomy, medicine, and botany. Their libraries, such as the renowned House of Wisdom in Cordoba, became centers of learning, attracting scholars from across the world. The works of ancient Greek philosophers, translated into Arabic, were preserved and disseminated from Al-Andalus. This transmission of knowledge played a vital role in the European Renaissance.
Life in Al-Andalus, a tapestry of faiths and cultures. Al-Andalus was not a monolithic society. It was a melting pot of cultures and religions, a place where Muslims, Christians, and Jews coexisted, albeit with varying degrees of power and privilege.
This multicultural environment fostered a vibrant exchange of ideas and traditions. Muslims, the ruling elite, held the most prominent positions in society. They were responsible for administration, law, and military affairs. Islamic law, Sharia, governed many aspects of life, but non-Muslims were generally free to practice their own religions.
Christians, known as Mozarabs, adopted elements of Arabic language and culture while maintaining their faith. They played an important role in the economy, particularly in agriculture and crafts. Jewish communities also thrived in Al-Andalus, enjoying a level of tolerance and prosperity that was uncommon in other parts of Europe at the time.
This period of relative tolerance and cultural exchange is often referred to as La Convivencia, meaning coexistence in Spanish. While romanticized by some, La Convivencia reflects a complex reality of power dynamics and social hierarchies. Nevertheless, Al-Andalus stands out as a unique period in European history, where different cultures and faiths interacted and influenced one another.
The turning tide seeds of decline in Al-Andalus. While the early centuries of Moorish rule were marked by prosperity and cultural brilliance, internal divisions and external pressures began to weaken Al-Andalus from the 11th century onwards.
The once unified caliphate fragmented into smaller, competing kingdoms known as taifas. These taifas, often at odds with each other, weakened Al-Andalus politically and militarily. This fragmentation made it easier for Christian kingdoms in the north to gain ground.
The Christian Reconquista, the gradual reconquest of the Iberian Peninsula, gained momentum. Adding to these internal struggles, the arrival of the Almoravids and later the Almohads, two powerful Berber dynasties from North Africa, temporarily stemmed the Christian advance. However, these interventions ultimately failed to halt the gradual decline of Moorish power in Al-Andalus. The Reconquista, the reclaiming of Spain. The Reconquista, a long and complex historical process, spanned several centuries. It was driven by a combination of religious zeal, political ambition, and the desire to reclaim lost territories.
The Christian kingdoms in the north, initially fragmented, gradually united and grew more powerful. Key milestones in the Reconquista include the capture of Toledo in 1085 by Alfonso VI of Leon and Castile. This victory shifted the balance of power significantly in favor of the Christian kingdoms.
The fall of Córdoba in 1236 marked the loss of one of the most important cultural and economic centers of Al-Andalus. The Reconquista reached its climax in 1492 with the fall of Granada, the last Moorish stronghold.
The Catholic monarchs, Ferdinand II of Aragon and Isabella I of Castile, completed the unification of Spain under Christian rule. The Reconquista had a profound impact on the Iberian Peninsula. It led to the displacement and persecution of many Muslims and Jews. The forced conversions, expulsions, and destruction of cultural heritage left deep scars on the social fabric of Spain.